Hello and welcome. Thank you for choosing this O'Reilly video series. My name is Robert Weeb. In this series, we're going to take a look at what virtual reality support means in the Unity game engine and who uses it. While I refer to the software as a game engine, I do want to mention, and you should keep this in mind, that Unity is used for a lot more than just games. As Unity adds support for more virtual reality platforms and features, I think you're going to see a lot more non-gaming uses of the quote game engine unquote in various applications. Having said that, let's move on to discuss Unity Virtual Reality or simply Unity VR. It used to be that in order to use virtual reality with Unity, the VR vendor had to provide a plugin, and we will take a look at a plugin in this series. But starting with Unity version 5.1, the game engine added support for some specific VR devices. These include Stereo 3D for Direct 3DX or OpenGL. This is like what you'd see at a 3D movie theater using those polarized glasses where the image is blurry when you're not wearing the glasses. But of course, with the right hardware, this can be used in VR applications. Split screen stereo 3D. So this is where you have the camera on the left and the camera on the right, one camera for each eye. This is like what you'd see in those old-time stereoscopic images where they're side-by-side images. And it seems to be the favorite approach, at least for now, of VR vendors. Unity also has specific support for the Oculus family of devices. They use split screen stereo 3D, but there's some other Oculus specific hardware support provided within the Unity game engine. Similarly, for PlayStation's VR device, Unity has some specific support for Sony technology. In this series, we're going to focus on the split screen, and to some extent, due to its position in the market, the Oculus specific technology. Having said that, the general principles apply to all the other implementations. What we're going to do is take a VR tour of a city beachfront. I have a city here, and as you can see, we have a beachfront. Let me just use the mouse wheel to frame in a bit. I'm going to do shift space just to make this a bit bigger, and I'm going to zoom in on this building down here. So this is the general idea of what we could do. Now, of course, this is a rather large city. We're not going to build this entire city. What we're going to do instead is focus on building one block of the city and an area of the beachfront, probably more like this block here. Let me just click on that and frame in on that. I'm pressing F to frame in. So something like this where you see the car down there in the front.